Hello Internet, welcome back to our Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake Let's Play. We're going to be doing, I think, the final episode in this series. I thought I would go back to Skate Street. It's one I've performed very well on that I enjoy doing. I found a little area over here that I like, so we'll be doing that probably. And we'll be, in fact, I don't want to start this way, get out of this. We want to start with a nice big combo point trick. One of our special tricks. And we're just going to grind up as many points as we can here. Mostly before we exit the grind is to get as many points as possible. Oh, we're losing the grind for sure. Oh, what a terrible dismount. Yeah, that was horrible. So I think this is the final episode in this series. Everybody, thanks for watching. Hopefully you had a good time watching this series. I certainly had a good time playing it. And aside from the toxicity surrounding some of my videos from the Tony Hawk community that I don't really understand why they're so salty and rude, but you know, it is what it is. It's the internet. People are terrible no matter where you go. So, yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. Hopefully you had a good time watching me play. I would highly recommend you pick up the game for yourself. It is very good. Oh, and we lost the manual. We could have stretched that out into a probably 2 million point combo, and we lost it. So that hurts. Last I checked, I was ranked quite high on this particular map, and I'm hoping that that is still, still true. And I'm hoping we can pull out a nice high score for our final episode here. Why don't we... Oh, we're going to lose. Oh, no. You didn't revert, dummy. Why didn't you revert? We're running out of points on the 900, so we'll swap to this. We are, unfortunately, losing a lot of our special points by doing them repeatedly. But it's something. You didn't do your special. Secret Skater, why didn't you do your special? Here we go. We're going to try to stretch this into one more trip around the horn. Oh, no. Just do a regular grind. No. Oh, we lost it. That sucks. Okay. I mean, we're doing okay. We got quite a high score already, but we could have stretched... That first combo in particular is very upsetting because we could have stretched that into quite a lot of points. And we didn't. And I like points. Oh, we came off on the weird side I didn't expect to come off of. Okay. I mean, we can make this work. We can make this work. Just stretch this into a long combo. We have quite a good multiplier. Our score total is not quite high enough. Mostly because we had already used many of our specials, which cost us a lot of point value because they get diminishing returns the more you use them. So we put down 3.6 million, which I do think is way better than my previous score, which was like 2.5, but we could easily have broken 4.5 million here if we had stretched that initial combo using our manuals. We're 171 on this map, which is pretty good. Obviously, like I said, we could have stretched that first combo into so many more points and we lost it, but yeah, we did okay. You'll see the top is 698 million. I still, even though I've seen people do those crazy scores, I still don't fully understand how they are so good. I've tried some of their techniques. You know, I've done some of the lines that the pros are doing, and I gotta be honest, I just I don't have the physical skill and like memorization of controls and the balance mechanics to just execute that well. I'm not that good at this compared to a lot of people. Certainly based on the scores that we're seeing, we're better than, you know, a lot of players for sure, but we're not... Oh, I lost it. Oh no. Okay, this is fine. Oh no. Obviously I'm better than a lot of players if I'm coming in, you know, the top 200 in the world or whatever. But yeah, it could definitely be better, and seeing some of the pros play on Twitch has been really shocking how good they are compared to me. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just reform our combo here. At least we didn't wreck, you know, that's That's like step one is not crashing, so we didn't crash, which is, what are you doing? And sometimes, and I don't know what causes this, we're just gonna keep playing because, you know, we're having a good time, and this is our final episode probably. So I don't really know what causes it. Sometimes when I'm grinding, it will be perfect and it will be very easy to move my, no, why would you jump? Sometimes it's very easy to grind balance, like you will land a trick, on a grind. Okay, bud, get in the half pipe. Sometimes it will be perfectly balanced, and then sometimes you will land and it will just juke to the side really hard. And it's like, I don't really understand what causes that. Like sometimes it's perfectly balanced and sometimes it's completely screwed up and you have very little control, if any control. And it gets a little bit frustrating to not know what I'm doing wrong. Like obviously as you do more grinding, it becomes more difficult to maintain. Like that is the mechanic, is that it becomes more difficult. No, please, why? Why did you transfer? That is also frustrating to me. I noticed on a lot of maps, sometimes you transfer, sometimes you just orient yourself properly, and I'm not sure if it's a timing thing where I'm pressing, you know, the wrong button or something like that. So I really don't know what causes that. Gonna go around the horn one more time, try to maintain. Try to maintain. Okay. See if we can get another. Okay, well, we have a good point combo. Oh, you son of a... Okay, so we lost our very high value combo. You can tell, you know, we were at 1 million to start with. So you know that if we had landed, you know, with the manual, we could have got like another 1 million points just from multipliers. So it's always frustrating, and then you completely leave. Oh, we actually made it back to the rail. I cannot believe it. Let's keep this going. Okay. We're going to try to keep this going just once around the horn, I think, this time, because I'm feeling a little unconfident. So, yeah, you know, this is the wrap for the Tony series. I really enjoyed the game. It's really just the toxicity in the comments that have made me decide, like, maybe this isn't worth my time. You know, I'm not hugely impacted by those comments. Sometimes they get me, sometimes it doesn't matter at all. You know, and you just think, like, oh, these are just toxic people on the internet. They don't mean anything. So it just depends a lot on, are you sure? Like that, we didn't have a bad grind control when we left the previous grind, so I don't know why it jerked all of a sudden to one side. We had solid control that whole run. Please stop transferring. I don't know why you keep transferring. Am I just slightly too far to where we're at the bowl and that's causing it? You just didn't even do your trick, huh? Fine. So there's been, you know, frustration with the comments. There's been a little bit of frustration with my own body because I see other people's routes and I just think, like, why can't I do that? You know, like I see what they're doing. I could easily, you know, take the same route that they take. Why am I so out of control of my character? And it's just I had the rail balance. Why did you jerk to one side? I don't know why it does that. And I feel like it happens so frequently that it must be me doing something wrong, but like I left the rail with good control. It wasn't like I just suddenly juked to one side before I left the rail, you know? I had control over the character. And I know the pros hop a lot, like they don't stay on it long enough to really, well, we're not going to get any more combo out of this, I guess. There's nothing over here. I see the pros, they're constantly jumping because when you're jumping, it doesn't matter what your balance is as long as you're reasonable. Once you take off the ground, the balance doesn't really matter as much. because when you're in the air, you're not balancing. Therefore, you're not making it just completely. It did that thing where it was completely fine, and then all of a sudden it jerked all the way up, and that was the end of that combo. Again, I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I don't really know what it is, you know? I feel like it's got to be user error. I don't think it's, like, and that's the other thing. I don't have, 10,000 hours in Tony Hawk. There are people who, since this game came out, have played it, 13 hours a day on Twitch since its inception. So obviously I cannot compete with those people. And I think that's part of why the comments have been so toxic. Okay, this time... That time we had no real balance, so I knew not to go into another grind, and then we just completely lost it. And I don't really know why. And it's certainly frustrating. So let's just, take this out by running around the map a little bit, playing around. Excuse me. Just running around the map, having a good time. Oh, there's no way we're going to make it up there. Because this is probably the end of the series and whatnot. So, everybody, I hope just completely ignored the grind, huh? And it's stuff like that. It's little stuff where it's like, I wall ride instead of grind, and you can't grind out of the wall ride for some reason. It just eats that input. It's little stuff like that that if I played this game more and I really devoted time to it, I think I could get pretty good. I could probably get 10, 20 million point combos, but I'm getting stuck at like 4 million because it seems like between my brain and my hands, it just doesn't translate. Sometimes I tap something and it goes way off the rails. Sometimes it's, it just transitions when I mean to just orient myself differently. And I don't know. I think it's my own fault. Like, I'm not blaming the game. I think it's just a misunderstanding between my brain, what I want to do, and then my fingers actually executing the moves. So maybe it's because I'm older, but like, I don't know. I play these games. I'm obviously doing okay. I'm in the top 200 of this map. That obviously means something. But, based on the response I've been getting and based on the people I've seen on Twitch, I still feel like I'm just not good enough. I feel like I haven't devoted the time to it. But whatever. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone, thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the Tony series. And I'm pretty happy to go out with a top 200 finish here on the final episode. So everybody, thank you for watching. Thanks for putting up with my complaining. I, of course, will be back with something new in the near future. By the time this video goes up on the channel, there will probably be a Crusader Kings 3 playthrough on the channel, so you should check that out. I'm going to embarrass myself in that game as well because I don't know what I'm doing. So everybody, thanks for watching. Remember to click that like button. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.